guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 29. Guys, last episode was great. Like, now everybody just spawned into this one room in front of this dude that's behind everything that happened in the show and looks exactly like their dad but isn't their dad, and they just started fighting, right? And then Scar and the little girl escaped. Ling lost his body to another saint that was born from the blood of their dad, or a lookalike of their dad. And now Al and Ed are being held captive by Wrath, which is King Bradley and the Sins. And this guy who the hell is this? I have so many questions, but this show just skyrocketed. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go. I have questions. A lot of questions.
Hey, where are you taking us? Just get in.
It's Central Command.
Yeah.
We're right below it.
Yo.
Hey, you guys are plastered with filth.
Yeah, they're running the country. Are
So
they
they've
gonna
been
see?
there this whole time.
Yeah, are they gonna see Mustang? Because Mustang was in some dip shit as well. Like, they did something to him too, for sure. They probably turned him into a sin or something.
I never would have guessed they were beneath the command center. My body, it still exists.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yes!
Good news.
And now that we know it's there, we're one step closer to getting it back. Al, what's that weird little cat doing in here?
Well, you know that little girl?
Are you serious? She's inside your armor?
Brother!
I was right. Scar didn't escape with her. He created a diversion, and that's why he knocked his head off and put her inside. And the diversion was very good because he knew he could only escape with himself by himself, but he put her inside without anybody else noticing. And Al played it off masterfully by just saying, "Oh, it's rude," and putting the hat back on. Oh my
Stop
god!
yelling! And while you're at it, will you put on some pants?
Hey, what's
Amazing.
the holdup? Get a move on.
She's hurt pretty bad.
Hey! Wrath will take over babysitting you now. Right this way. Wrath?
King Bradley. Oh, Mustang is there.
Is Führer King Bradley?
Yep.
Lieutenant Hawkeye is now a personal assistant to the Führer.
Yeah, so he has a constant reach right on her throat because she's a hostage without even knowing that she's a willing participant. And that's why Mustang has to obey, and they are gonna have to obey as well.
What the hell is this? They're practically holding them hostage.
Yep, exactly.
Go ahead and take a seat.
The guards left us alone. There are 3 of us and only 1 of him.
He's only got one sword with him.
Yeah, but his ability, his eye, he says he's not as strong as the other sins. Actually, he's stronger than them, but he doesn't have their ultimate shield and ultimate offense or whatever, but his eye can predict everybody's weakness. Plus, he has the moves to back it up. And plus, he has, right, a hostage, so he doesn't really have to fight you guys.
He's that confident he could take us all at once.
The only thing that you need to know is that you're important to us, and there's no need for you to dig any deeper. Accept the importance of your role and keep your heads down.
Bro, you literally told him he's a valuable sacrifice. That is not you, right, actually caring for him. That means, like, keep your head down and accept your role. His role is to die for you guys, and he doesn't like you guys. So, why is he pretending like he's saying something good to him? This is not a good situation. I don't want to be your sacrifice, especially not a valuable sacrifice.
You do that, and no harm will come to you.
Well, that's great for us. But what happens to all the people who aren't lucky enough to be considered sacrifices?
Exactly. Also, I would argue we also have hostages too. Al and Ed are valuable sacrifices. Therefore, if they put a gun or a sword to their throat, there goes their valuable sacrifice. But I do think they can get more. It's just a bitch to find them. I think that's the overall theme here.
There's nothing you need to know that I haven't already told you. Is that clear, Full Metal Alchemist?
You chose that as my title. I only joined the military because I thought it might help us get our bodies back. Your plans are gonna fail. I swear on my own grave that I'm gonna stop you. I'll warn the other state alchemists. I'll tell them.
What was that lovely young girl's name again?
Yeah, man, you keep forgetting. He has the full force of the whole country. He's the Fjord, bro. He has the army of the whole country on his side. One phone call, he's wiping away everybody you ever loved. He has hostages, man. But like I said, I would argue we have hostages too. There are 3 willing hostages right in front of him because they're all valuable sacrifices, including Mustang.
Oh, yes. It's Winry Rockbell.
Yeah.
Your automail engineer. And you grew up with her in Risenbool as well, if I'm not mistaken. She's practically a family member, isn't she?
You don't have to worry about us, but I have to ask. If we're going to continue to serve under your watch, will you please allow us to keep searching for a way to get our original bodies back? Please, sir.
So I'll hang on to this, and I'll retain my rank too.
That's fine with me. We have nothing.
So they're just gonna let us go. Now, knowing a fuller picture of the situation, and knowing we're valuable sacrifices, which means we really pretty much have nothing to lose, because one way or another, they're coming for our lives in a few days, months, or years. It doesn't really matter. So they're just gonna let us go and give us time to contemplate how to stop them? That is a dumb plan on their part. I mean, I think they're being way too confident.
Nothing more to discuss.
I would like to ask you one question, sir.
Would you now? Go ahead.
Are you the one who murdered General Hughes?
No.
Oh, the little girl.
Is that all?
That's all. You are now dismissed.
So he heard the cough. How did he miss the little girl? I thought he had a sixth sense or something, but I guess he was wrong. And yeah, it makes sense that he would know that he can store a human inside because he already encountered the girl that was stuck inside his armor when he was trying to kill her.
That was too close!
You seem slightly discomposed. Well, just how do you expect me to appear? I had hoped a young woman would be standing there, not a mustachioed muscle man.
Colonel?
Lieutenant!
I was getting worried.
But now is he allowed to tell her, to warn her that she's only his... Then again, she knows that the Fjord's in on this, so she's not dumb. Something's happening. But is Armstrong on their side? Something tells me Armstrong is on our side. He's a good dude. I don't think he's in on the sins yet. He's not with them. Maybe he knows something, but...
Sorry. Lieutenant Hawkeye, reporting back to post from latrine break, sir. Major Armstrong happened to be passing by. He was nice enough to watch my post for me.
Well, this is a surprise. You didn't break your automail again, did you?
What?
Oh my god, he took the coins from Mustang to call her right away to warn her or tell her to hide, run or something?
No! I'm calling because... Is everything all right? Have you noticed anything weird?
Really? Thank you.
Yeah, she's starting to like him. She's developing feelings, and even a few episodes back she said, Emma, have I been all this time falling for him, right?
It means a lot.
Sure. You're certain everything's okay, right? Yeah. Okay, but it's in some other language.
Yeah, it is.
His pal, so he just admitted that Lynx is still inside there. Plus, he's willing to do his bidding by giving them this. Like, what?
But he just wants you to deliver it to some girl.
Lanfan? Is this some kind of trick? Because if you follow us and try to kill her...
I've got more class than that, all right?
Who is that godless monster? What cause would bring him to initiate a civil war and ravage an entire country?
Yeah.
My God! This must be fate! I'm the alchemist responsible for the extermination of your people!
What the fuck? This man... Oh, he has a suicide mission, bro. What? Like, I think this man was heavily involved in the war and probably did some atrocious shit, and now he wants what? Justice? He wants himself to suffer? He wants penance? He wants this guy to punish him? That's why he phrased it like that? Like, but that's a crazy statement.
It's nothing serious. Just a mild concussion. She'll be fine after a few days of rest.
I'm so relieved.
It says
Go home.
he found a philosopher's stone. The young lord has saved our clan. And now we have to return to our country. We've got to get the news to our people. Where is he? Will you take me to him?
What an ambitious little brat.
I spoke to him once about politics. His naive theories on leadership were amusing. He said a king's duty is to his people, as if the people actually mattered when ruling a country. Now that he's taken a monster like you into his flesh.
I don't know, bro. Greed, the last greed was kind of reasonable. Like you could trade with him. He was willing to negotiate. So maybe Ling can somehow like he is greed after all. This guy's a prince. He can promise him a life of lavish pleasures if he helps Ling bring prosperity to his country or something, right? I'm telling you, Ling's gonna take control.
Fuhrer Bradley is a homunculus?
He told him.
It can't be. The only thing I've ever wanted to do is protect my fellow countrymen. And I'm not the only one. I have to fight. I couldn't live with myself if I ran away now.
You know, we gotta talk about this. Like, Ling and his philosophy about leadership, like, it's for the people, which is how those roles are intended, right? Even in today's democracy, you vote in somebody who's supposed to represent your rights, your needs, your everything, and then they took that role like and just twisted it into controlling everything and doing everything for their pockets and not caring about the people at all, right? You can see it with homelessness. You can see it with people not being able to feed their children. You can see it with the endless wars. You can see they just don't give a fuck about people, right? So, and we vote them in, but there's that saying, like, if voting matters, they wouldn't let you do it. So, but it's interesting when you see Ling's perspective, because he's a young leader who isn't a leader yet, and he's ambitious, and he wants to become a leader so he can do right by their people. And then there's the Fjord, who's been a leader for like decades now, even been involved in wars and taking lives, and right. And his perspective is, what a foolish perspective this guy Ling has. He said a leadership position is all about the people. What a foolish little philosophy, right? And he, mind you, he's experienced. So maybe from his point of view, you can never lead a country if you actually take the people into account, right? Because the people can never get together and agree. Like, this bunch of people want this and this want that, and his philosophy is people need somebody that is gonna rule over them, right? And he's actually experienced, so he knows what he's talking about. Whereas Ling isn't experienced, and he's idealistic, and he thinks it's all sunshine and rainbows, right? He never actually took the role on. Then again, the Fjord is evil, so we have to take that into account. But we can actually argue on these parts, because it's an interesting debate.
You plan on handling all of this, Colonel?
The Fuhrer asked me that. I told him I wasn't going to quit or give up my ambitions. I have to admit, I'm honored.
And this is why I said it's dumb that they, like, Ed and Al ran away right away without talking to Mustang, because now Mustang doesn't know half the story, right? They know who's above King Bradley. They know everything.
Seems surprisingly calm.
I don't know. It's just... well, it's similar to how I felt during the battle with Lust. I've been called a human weapon and a monster. Maybe I deserve it, but I can tell you this much. I never feel more human than when I'm fighting real monsters.
I need an automail engineer now. Please help me.
Rinri.
What's going on?
Yeah, they're rival clans, I think, right? Cousins, and they're both royalty, right? I mean, not the ninja girl, but this little girl. She's royalty too, just like her master that just became greed, right? So she's trying to kill her because they're in competition to the throne.
You're a watchdog for the Yao clan.
I know you too. You're the Chang heiress.
Very good. I'm the 17th daughter, Princess Mei Chang.
I also know why you're in this country. To obtain immortality.
Bro, shut the fuck up, both of you. If he didn't interfere, both of you would be dead. Now shut up. This is his house, his rules. Sit down.
Is that so? Well, neither will mine.
What the hell do you two think you're doing?
Exactly.
You're
Idiots.
supposed to be resting in bed.
You can't throw away a family picture.
I don't speak to my wife and son. What's the big deal? And who are you to decide what I do with my own stuff?
But they're alive. I thought he lost them.
Yeah, you can always rely on a state alchemist. These other alchemists around here just can't compare. You should have seen those guys. We had a couple of local alchemists helping us with repairs this morning. All they really ended up doing was looking foolish, though.
They came strolling in here like they were the very best, and the next thing you know, their alchemy wouldn't work.
Snap out of it. I've got bigger things to be concerned with. The alchemy. If those guys were right, then we weren't the only ones who couldn't transmute this morning.
Yep.
If so...
But Scar could do it, and he was in the room. So how come, what does Scar do that's different than the little girl too from Shin, right? Very interesting. Also, Ed kind of got a little bigger. Am I tripping?
How come Scar and that little girl were able to use theirs?
Exactly.
What does that mean?
I made a stone for them, and I used the lives of countless Ishvalans to do it. And now, they're forcing me to cooperate on an experiment that's likely to result in another genocide.
Tell me everything about Ishval. I want to hear the entire story. What did you use my people for? You'll tell me all of it. Give me the truth before my right hand destroys you.
Yeah, that's crazy. He about to like learn the history of the country and what happened. So this doctor wasn't on the battlefield. He was actually behind the scenes, like melting Ishvalans to perform experiments that ultimately served to destroy and genocide his people. That's why he feels responsible. That's why he said what he said. I'm responsible because I'm the one that created the experiment. I'm the one that experimented. They forced me to do it, but still, right? It was my mind. I did it. He wants to die. And Scar is willing to kill him. Let's not even cap, but he wants answers more because it's haunting him, not knowing the answers, right? He lost everything. He wants to know why. Very interesting, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Did you see the born of gluttony from his body? So he's not putting gluttony in another man's body like he does with the other sins. He's creating him from his own flesh, which is probably why gluttony is the only slow one among them. Like it's sort of like incest. Like he's a product of incest because he's creating it from his own flesh. And so, bro, what the hell is happening? That was an end credit scene. Yeah, I almost missed it. But yo, this episode was crazy good too. We found out a lot. And I'm telling you, Ling is still inside that sin. He's fighting for control and he's going to take it when that master least expects it. And he's going to help us, I'm sure. But Ed and Al are too confident, man. We still don't hold any cards. They haven't talked to Mustang. Mustang doesn't know half the story. We need to regroup and see what the fuck we're going to do. Because this is all over the place. This is a very good show. Each episode they reveal a little bit more, but they make me ask 10 more questions. And they're going to, I have a feeling they're going to do this till the very end, man. This show is great. Blue, I know you're watching. This show is great. You're right. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Love you. Enjoy. And bye.